and it's Museum Monday. I'm here in a new immersive world, Almond Blossoms, that's part of a multi-world hop on Van Gogh that I'm creating. This morning, we're going to take a peek at these little tiny simple rooms and then make a new immersive room. I'm thinking sunflowers, but if you have another idea about a favorite Van Gogh painting, let me know what it is in the comments below, and we will build it. We'll build it here together live in Facebook Horizon together. Yeah. Okay, so these little mini rooms are kind of fun, and I've been building selfie spots for people to hop on, and then things will happen. And this idea can be pushed way further than it is, but let's test it out so far. Okay, here I am in Almond Blossoms, and here's my selfie spot, and I'm gonna hop on it. 1, 2, 3, whoop! Awesome. So now I have more blossoms, and this is a great place to take a selfie. Let's do it. Almond blossoms. Yeah. Let's take a look at it. Oh, you can see it when I'm looking at it. Perfect. Ta-da! Almond blossoms. Okay. Now, let's go check out we have Wheatfield with Crows and Starry Night. Wheatfield with Crows also has a selfie spot, and Starry Night is more of a journey. Let's go check out selfie spot in Wheatfield with Crows, and then Starry Night, and build our next room. That'll give you a couple more minutes to add which Van Gogh painting you'd like me to create in the comments below. You have about 3 minutes. Yeah. Okay, let's do a quick visit to Wheatfield with Crows. We just go right through this portal door, and we're going to feel Van Gogh-y. It's a brand new space we've been creating on Museum Mondays or How To Tuesdays. All right, it's just assembling, loading. All right. Here is Van Gogh's Wheat Fields with Corn. Now, these are simple rooms that we built together live. And none of them took more than 40 minutes to create. These are just simple little, like, quick birds, wheat, and something interactive in an immersive environment. And that's what we've been teaching in our How To Tuesdays. So let's see what this selfie spot does.
Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh, Van Gogh.
All right, so I hear the crows. Let's take a selfie here. This selfie spot can be really pushed more. It can have all kinds of information about the painting, or maybe it can transform you into becoming one of the crows. You can put on a crow's outfit, like a beak and some wings, and before you hop onto the selfie spot, and then jump up and join the crows. Maybe 10 seconds, or I wonder if it has in the scripting, in the booleans, when, if take photo, transport into crow. That's something for me to investigate and learn. Or it can be a timed launch, like after 20 seconds, they can launch into being a crow. If not. Or press the crow, like grab a paintbrush to fly up into a crow. So it's something that they have, visitors have conscientious choice to partake in. That's perfect. Okay, so boom, filed in my brain and online. Now let's hop over to Starry Night. Of course, there's also a Warhol Soup Can Challenge and Horizon Art Museum, but those are for another day. This is a Van Gogh focused Museum Monday. Let's hop over to Starry Night. It just takes 2 minutes in that blue section. While we pop over, we can talk a minute about Van Gogh. He was a fascinating guy. He thought that actually Starry Night was an unsuccessful painting. He thought that about a lot of his work. He had a lot of self-doubt. In fact, he only ever sold one painting in his whole entire life. He'd be pretty amazed to know how he has impacted artists and the world since his passing. And that's due mostly to his sister-in-law's tenacity to share his work and story after his passing in time. So here we are. Sorry, I get like really into the super like calm mood here. I love Starry Night. I feel a sense of awe here, just like I was looking at the stars. And if you haven't visited Starry Night here in VR, the idea is that you're able to paint the stars and listen to the stories that are addressed here on the paintbrushes. This is a recreation of Starry Night, painted by Vincent van Gogh in 1889. So you can see an example, and one will go to star until they find their way deep into the village and learn about Starry Night. I love environments that evoke awe and have little game elements and ways to choose to learn. Okay, so these are my Van Gogh galleries. It's time now, and we don't have a selfie spot. Actually, the entire world is a perfect selfie spot. Yeah. So now, let's build another Van Gogh. I'm going to pop into creation mode during this live stream and we're going to do a little how-to building session. And in that session, we're going to work with primary shapes, gizmos. We're going to animate something, and we're going to make something interactive. We don't know what any of those elements or things will be at all. And now I'm going to check into the comments to see if anyone has recommended a Van Gogh work to create. And if not, we're going to do sunflowers. All right. Do-do-do. Now, I don't have ability to see any comments here in VR, but I'm going to peek on my phone and see if I have any cool comments. I have comments, but I don't know yet if there are comments on this. So let me check this. Sorry, I got distracted on Facebook all of a sudden. That's what they want. Us to never, ever, ever leave Facebook or Horizon, probably. Right? So, no comments. We're going to just go for it and create sunflowers. It's what I've been in the mood for. Something very sunshiny yellow. Yellow is a wonderful color. Okay, let's hop to it. I'm gonna pop off of my selfie camera and go through the motions of how to create a new world and go from here. So in my wrist menu, I open it up, I click on create, and create a new world. Blank world. Oh look, now there's all these templates. Wow. Okay, blank world. Oh my gosh, this is all new. So this is going to be sunflowers. I like. Okay, this is good for now. We can redo that up in builder mode. Alright, yay, we're here in a blank new space. I'm always super inspired by them, and I'm going to pop now into builder mode. And with my controllers, pressing the inside buttons, I'm able to scale and rotate my world. And here is my creator menu. I'm going to press the button to open it up. I have shapes, gizmo sounds, shapes, paintbrushes, world options, and different building and sets. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is make just like a ground, just a floor to be on, a spot. But before even I do that, I want to add a little music because it sets the tone of how I feel when I work. And that's important to me. I'm just going to choose this little groove beat. Move it over here. Sorry. I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit. Okay, so I'm able, and then I'm gonna place it out of the way because I don't want anything in the midst of my building environment. But now I can build. Shapes. I'm not sure yet what our environment is, but if I give myself a... Oh, I'm having some tracking. Let me face more this direction while I build. Okay, so snapping on my grid snap to make this ground level. And grabbing my spawn point and raising it just about that level. Knowing that I'm painting some Van Gogh sunflowers and how much he loves yellow. Let's give this a nice light yellow to start working with. So we have a bit of a horizon, and I see a little fade in the distance. So I wonder if I have a bit of fog, and I'm going to check that by pulling out environment and turning off that 1% fog. Yeah, that looks much cleaner. Okay. Some clarity. For now. And actually, maybe this is a little Van Gogh-y too. Whoa, look at these colors. Okay. But I'm going to continue to work in the daytime colors. Yeah. Okay. And a few of those spaces have had these just encapsulated galleries. And I've been doing that by creating a tube maybe a little larger one. Yeah, actually, and I'm cool with this. Let's paint it some Van Gogh-y yellow. Oh my gosh, I actually feel like I'm in the vase right now. Or I'm looking, the whole world around me is Van Gogh's canvas. Okay, let's add a little bit of light inside of the space by giving it a little yellow glow. And we have solid plastic, metal, and glow colors. And we're going to take our shape and turn off the visibility. But it can act like a sun. And let's see if we glow a little bit. Just like a sunflower. Yeah. Alright. That's working for me. And now let's put a top on our world. And we can actually make this a that yellow if we want. But not glow, because that's too much light. Okay, here we go. Let's find out what that dark spot is. Aha, here. Our environment box, which can be set over here with our music. And we still have a nice clear okay, so this is our little tall sunflower room. And actually we could make the bottom part expand out like a vase of flowers, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll get back to that tangent. For now, let's make some sunflowers. And let's make some sunflowers that animate and have some interactive elements. Let's make a vase inside of our space. Maybe let's make a giant vase that people can come and add sunflowers to and arrange their own sunflowers. Let's let people make their own vase of sunflowers. Okay. And maybe once they put a certain amount of sunflowers in the vase, they can win a prize. And it won't be a shower of ears, but that's not a bad idea. My brain is playing with that. But it would be really gory and kind of crazy. Anyway, just because you think it doesn't mean you should do it. But let's start out with that idea. I still see the form of that box. It could be our lighting. I lost our world. There it is. No, I don't see anything. I don't know what's making that ghost shape. We can keep it or hide it with a sunflower. So making some petals. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we just made some objects. Now let's group them together. We're going to select our objects, and once highlighted, move it to group. So now it's one group, and we're able to animate this. We're able to make it, I don't know, flutter a little bit. Let's do that. So let's open up our property panel, click on animated, and hit record. Flutter, 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 stop. And now let's loop that continually. It's gonna play on start. And let's slow it down to 0.3. Oh. There. That was just a little gentle fluttering flower. Pleasant. Okay, now let's add something dynamic to it. Let's go into our gizmos and grab a little particle effect. And we can make some sparkles that loop. And right now, they're playing on start. And we can add this or they can play when we step on a selfie spot or add it to the vase. Okay, let's make it sparkle when it enters a vase, the vase. Let's add a stem by using a text gizmo. For fun. We can enlarge it. Some flowers have sort of a darker. There we go. Okay, I'm fine with that. The stem doesn't totally animate, but it's not bothering me. I like its organicness. Okay, and this is going to come on. Maybe we need like the example of a vase. So let's quick make a vase. Shapes. Yeah. Oop. Oh wait. Van Gogh didn't have handles on his vase. There we go. Except for... Alright, here we go. Alright, that's Van Gogh. I want that to be an O. Sorry. I'm just kind of here in my building wah. All right, perfect. Here's our Van Gogh vase. Make sure it's all together. Okay. It's a little eggy. Okay. Now, for the fun part. The scripting. Trigger. We need a trigger. And the trigger's going to sit right over the top of the vase. Yeah. Okay. And now, let's do this. Let's open the script and write. First, we're going to get rid of when the world is started. When the trigger is entered by object. Play visual effects. And stop visual effects. When the trigger is exited by the object. Okay. And the trigger object, vase, or flower. Wait. When flower. When okay. Okay. So we're going to connect our visual effects to script 1. We're going to attach our trigger to script 1, and now we're going to attach the effect to the trigger. Bloop. And the trigger to the effect. And actually, let's reopen this and make it go off, because now it does not play on start. It plays when we put the flower in the vase. And we want to actually group this to our flower. Okay, so we may have to rename it when we do that. Okay, selected everything. Okay, so. And we need to make this grabbable. Grabbable. Okay, so let's test it. Let's put our flower here. And our vase here. Bring everything down into scale. And maybe put a little pedestal. Okay. Here's our vase. And here's our flower. Ready? Let's try it out. Let's hop into builder mode. I just need to make this a little smaller. Okay. Okay, right now it is not sparkling. Am I able to grab my flower? Yep. It did not work. Okay. Let's find out why. First, let's make this a little, easier to get to. And let's go back to our script and how things are connected. So this is our particle effect, and this is our trigger. And they are connected correctly to each other. And here's our script. When event Let's switch these. Okay, well, I'm not giving up. I'm going to try to do this one more time. I know we can do this. Let's just look again. When colliding with object, maybe it's a collision event. No, I don't know. Let's just try it. Let's just see what happens. No, it is a collision event, but we're treating it as play visual effect. Okay. Nope. Oh, it wasn't attached to the script. Okay, now let's try. Because I had grouped it and forgot to reattach it. Let's see if it works. Nope. Not on either side. Well, this is Paige, and I'm not afraid to fail forward. If you'd like to continue on this ride with me, then let's keep working. I'm building a Van Gogh create your own flower bouquet and all things sunflowers in this space, on and off all day. So I'm going to work on a couple of things and figure out what's going on, and I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it work no matter what, darn it, because I love to create and solve problems in virtual reality. Perfect flat platform for new challenges and making cool things. Like, hey, look at that blue line in the vase. I'm loving it. And already the colors are totally working for me in here. I feel like we're going Van Gogh. And that's awesome. Okay, well, I'm gonna go with it. I'm going to be working today on making my vase sparkle and interact and do all kinds of things. And it's going to just be a process of failing forward. And that's okay, because I got this. Yeah, I got this because we're a community together. See you later.